it's now been over 34 days since Top Thrill 2 at Cedar Point closed to the public. And I just have one question. Is anyone really surprised? I mean, this is Zamperla's largest roller coaster by far. I think their second largest roller coaster is Rolling Thunder at Tropic Falls Theme Park, which only stands 114 feet tall. So a 420-foot roller coaster is a huge step up for them. In every single way, this is a prototype first-of-its-kind attraction for Zamperla. I am not at all surprised that this attraction has encountered some issues. Frankly, I'm surprised that it lasted a week without having these issues. And you know, this really is a shame. Top Thrill 2 is an amazing ride, and I really hope more people are able to experience it soon. I'm sure many people have made trips to Cedar Point this year just for this attraction, and to have the star attraction closed, that's just devastating. I'm sure many season pass holders are upset by this, and quite frankly, they should be. I've seen many people on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all social media platforms voicing their frustrations about this roller coaster, and I think that's good and perfectly healthy. I just don't understand why people are acting shocked about this. I believe that we could all see this coming from a mile away. Cedar Fair chose a manufacturer who's inexperienced with attractions of this style and scale, and now they're paying the price. From the moment Top Thrill 2 was announced, I knew it wasn't going to be smooth sailing. This roller coaster is a first of its kind from Zamperla. An attraction like this has never been created before. There's no other roller coaster in the world that goes 120 miles per hour for as long as this one does. Sure, King Dakar goes 128 miles per hour, but not as long as Top Thrill 2. And I know I'm giving Cedar Point and Zamperla a really hard time about this, but to be fair, this is to be expected with a brand new prototype attraction. There's nothing else out there like Top Thrill 2. I know this is frustrating, I know all of you want to ride Top Thrill 2, I do too, but this is simply a part of the process, and we need to give Cedar Point and Zamperla time and patience. Should Cedar Fair have chosen Zamperla to do this attraction? Probably not, but there's not much we can do about it now. Yeah. This situation sucks, and I'm really frustrated by it too. But let's be honest here, I think we all saw this coming. You can't say this never happened with the original Top Thrill Dragster. That thing was down all the time. So as frustrating and annoying as this can be, it's just a part of the process. I encourage you to voice your frustrations to Cedar Fair and Cedar Point. I don't believe that they deserve all the blame for this, but they're also the ones who made this decision. When is Top Thrill 2 going to reopen? Well, nobody knows. I don't think there's much point in spreading rumors or theories. None of that is going to help. I think all the people visiting Cedar Point and all the season pass holders are looking for answers right now, and quite frankly, nobody has one. Trust me, I know how frustrating this is. I want an answer too, but I don't think even Cedar Point knows at this point. I encourage everyone to voice their opinions in the comments on Twitter, everywhere, because I saw this coming the day Top Thrill 2 was announced. And honestly, I'm surprised by how many people didn't see this coming. I think we could all see this coming from a mile away. I knew this was going to happen. So what do we do now? Well, now Cedar Point and Zamperla are going to learn how to operate and maintain this roller coaster the hard way, through trial and error. There's not much we can do at this point, but be patient and give them time. I know that I cannot wait to get back on Top Thrill 2. I cannot wait for that day to come, and I am anxiously waiting for an announcement from Cedar Point. I can't wait for more people to experience Top Thrill 2. It's a great ride, and everyone is going to love it, but also keep in mind this won't be the last time we see issues from Top Thrill 2. So what I'm trying to say is, on one hand, this is a first of its kind attraction, and this is to be expected. This is normal. There's nothing else like this in the world, and this is normal for this type of attraction. But on the other hand, this is a decision that Cedar Fair made, and they are paying the price. I'm sure that Zamperla was the cheapest option they had, and they are certainly the new kid in town, and it didn't quite seem to work out. So don't entirely blame Cedar Point for this, because this is a first of its kind, but at the same time they made this decision. I encourage all of you to voice your opinions and frustrations, but at the same time show some patience, show some grace, the ride will open again, and keep in mind that this won't be the last time that we see issues like this. I just want to explain that this is normal for this type of attraction, but at the same time, an inexperienced manufacturer is going to amplify those issues. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Do you regret buying your Cedar Point pass this year? Are you surprised by this closure at all? Like always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.